I-Z-E, to make. And the suffix I-Z-E, which means to make, there are hundreds of words in a language with this suffix. It is very satisfying to take a word and change it into a verb by adding I-Z-E. Here's something very interesting. You can take most verbs on the list and change them to nouns by adding T-I-O-N, act of, to I-Z-E, and have ization, I-Z-A-T-I-O-N, a compound suffix, acclimatization, familiarization, liberalization, etc. And here's a long one: sentimentalization, quarterization, glamorization, mesmerization. All right, number one, acclimatize, A-C-C-L-I-M-A-T-I-Z-E, acclimatize, acclimatize, to adapt to new conditions as of soil. 2. Cauterize, C-A-U-T-E-R-I-Z-E, cauterize, to sear with a hot iron. 3. Emphasize, E-M-P-H-A-S-I-Z-E, emphasize, to make important by putting stress upon. 4. Familiarize, F-A-M-I-L-A-I-A-R-I-Z-E, familiarize, to make well known, familiarize. Pasteurize, P-A-S-T-E-U-R-I-Z-E, P-A-S-T-E-U-R-I-Z-E, pasteurize, to treat food by Pasteur's methods. Liberalize, L-I-B-E-R-A-L-I-Z-E, liberalize, to make free from narrow-mindedness. Mesmerize, M-E-S-M-E-R-I-Z-E, mesmerize, to subject to hypnosis, mesmerize. Notarize, N-O-T-A-R-I-Z-E, notarize, to make legal by signing before a notary. Idolize, I-D-O-L-I-Z-E, idolize, to treat like an idol. Ostracize, O-S-T-R-A-C-I-Z-E, ostracize, to banish from society, to shun. Pauperize, P-A-U-P-E-R-I-Z-E, pauperize, to make very poor. Penalize, P-E-N-A-L-I-Z-E, penalize, to subject to punishment, penalize. Publicize, P-U-B-L-I-C-I-Z-E, publicize, to make the public aware of. Scrutinize, S-C-R-U-T-I-N-I-Z-E, scrutinize, to subject to close examination, scrutinize. Fertilize, F-E-R-T-L-I-Z-E, F-E-R-T-I-L-I-Z-E, fertilize, to treat with enriching chemicals to make fruitful. Centralize, C-E-N-T-R-A-L-I-Z-E, centralize, to make into one system under one control. Decentralize, D-E-C-E-N-T-R-A-L-I-Z-E, decentralize, to cause to withdraw from the center, to divide authority. Slenderize, S-L-E-N-D-E-R-I-Z-E, slenderize, to make slender, to make thinner. Memorize, M-E-M-O-R-I-Z-E, memorize, to make firm in the mind. Word analysis, sectionalize, S-E-C, Latin root cut, T-I-O-N, suffix, act of. A-L, suffix, relating to. I-Z-E, suffix, to make. Many laws today have been liberalized in the last 50 years. They scrutinized the photograph carefully to find some resemblance to the murdered man. A. Make to suffer punishment for a crime. Penalize. To banish from society. Ostracize. To make poor. Pauperized. To lay stress upon. Emphasize. To examine more carefully. Scrutinize. Key number 47. Con, C-O-N, with, together. In the prefix con, C-O-N, it has various forms as you see in the list. The N is left out as in numbers 6 and 9. N changes to L in number 10, 11, and 12. N changes to M as in numbers 13 to 18. N changes to R in number 19 and 20. It is one of those assimilated prefixes, but every form means with and together. C-O-N, with and together. Connect, C-O-N-N-E-C-T, connect. To link together, create a relationship. 2. Connection, C-O-N-N-E-C-T-I-O-N, connection. The state of being connected, union. Congress, C-O-N-G-R-E-S-S, Congress. The act of coming together, a meeting. 4. Congregate, C-O-N-G-R-E-G-A-T-E, congregate. To gather with others in one place. 5. Congregation, C-O-N-G-R-E-G-A-T-I-O-N, congregation. A gathering of persons. Cohere, C-O-H-E-R-E, cohere, to stick together. Coherence, C-O-H-E-R-E-N-C-E, coherence. A sticking together, a union of parts. Cooperate, C-O-O-P-E-R-A-T-E, cooperate. To work together for a common cause. Number 9. Cooperation, C-O-O-P-E-R-A-T-I-O-N, cooperation. A joint effort or labor. Collect, C-O-L-L-E-C-T, collect. To gather into one place, to assemble. Collide, C-O-L-L-I-D-E, collide. To clash, as many interests collide. Collision, collision, C-O-L-L-I-S-I-O-N, collision. A clash, a violent coming together. Combined, C-O-M-B-I-N-E, combine. To mix together. Combat, C-O-M-B-A-T, combat. A fight, a battle, conflict. Combatant, C-O-M-B-A-T-A-N-T, combatant. One who engages in battle. Commend, C-O-M-M-E-N-D, commend. To entrust with, to mention with, praise. Commendation, C-O-M-M-E-N-D-A-T-I-O-N, commendation. An act of mentioning with praise. Compound, C-O-M-P-O-U-N-D, compound. Something made of several parts. Correct, C-O-R-R-E-C-T, correct. To remove faults or error. Correlate, correlate, C-O-R-R-E-L-A-T-E, correlate. to establish a relation with. Correlate, correlate, to establish a relationship with. Word analysis. Cooperation, C-O-M, prefix, with. O-P-E-R-A, opus, Latin root, work. T-I-O-N, suffix, act of. English and social studies are correlated subjects. Cooperation, pro, P-R-O, forward, with, no, forget that. Forward, forth, forward, forth. The prefix pro, which means forward, forth, it is a very simple key to learn and most convenient to use. It opens doors to a variety of things. From the professional who is today called a pro, all the way back to ancient days in Rome, when the meanest work was done by the lowest class citizen called a proletarian. Proletarian. Number one, proceed. P-R-O-C-E-E-D, proceed, to go forward, advance. Number two, procedure, P-R-O-C-E-D-U-R-E, procedure, method of going toward a goal. Number three, proclaim, P-R-O-C-L-A-I-M, proclaim, to bring before the public. Proclamation, proclamation, P-R-O-C-L-A-M-A-T-I-O-N, proclamation, a notice officially declared. Procedure, P-R-O-C-U-R-E, procure, procure that is too. Procure, P-R-O-C-U-R-E, procure, to gain, to get, to gain. Produce, produce, P-R-O-D-U-C-E, produce, to lead forward, as produce a play. Production, P-R-O-D-U-C-T-I-O-N, production, the act of bringing forth production. Profess, P-R-O-F-E-S-S, profess, to take vows, to openly admit. Professor, P-R-O-F-E-S-S-O-R, professor, one who professes a teacher of high rank in an institution of higher education. Profession, P-R-O-F-E-S-S-I-O-N, profession. Art or skill which is the result of study and experience. Progress, 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 P-R-O-G-R-E-S-S, progress. The act of going forward to a goal. Progressive, P-R-O-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E, progressive, causing the going forward. Progression, P-R-O-G-R-E-S-S-I-O-N, progression, the orderly going forward, the orderly going forward, progression. Project, 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 P-R-O-J-E-C-T, project, to throw forward, to create a plan, to throw forward, to create a project, project, project. Proliferate, proliferate, P-R-O-L-I-F-E-R-A-T-E, proliferate, to bring forth by rapid production. Prolific, P-R-O-L-I-F-I-C, prolific, bringing forth young or fruit, abundant. Promote, 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 P-R-O-M-O-T-E, promote, to move forward, to advance in station. Prolix, P-R-O-L-I-X, prolix, drawn out, needlessly prolonged, prolix. Proficient, 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 showing skill, adept. Profluent, 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 flowing smoothly, profluent. Word analysis. Pro, prefix, forward. Duck, D-U-C, duck, Latin root, lead. T-I-O-N, suffix, active. Supply the missing words. The Emancipation Proclamation was a progressive step in civilization. A wise producer will provide himself with understudies so that no mishap will wreck his production. To go forward. Progress. To move forward toward a higher grade, promotion. The manner of going forward to gold, procedure. One who has reached certain skills or knowledge, professor. Put before the public, proclaim. Key number 49. A-N-N-I, A-N-N-U, E-N-N-I, meaning a year. The root, A-N-N-I, A-N-N-U, E-N-N-I, meaning year. It comes from the Latin word annus. You have often heard or used the phrase per annum. He earns $5,000 per annum, or $5,000 a year. Do not confuse this key with other keys which look similar. For example, annular, A-N-N-U-L-A-R, comes from annulus, which means a ring. There is nothing to do with year. There is also annual, A-N-N-U-L, which comes from add to. And nullus, N-U-L-L-U-S, nothing. To make void, as annul a marriage. Number 1. Per annum, 2 words, P-E-R-A-N-N-U-M, per annum. Latin for a year as $5,000 per annum. Number 2, annuity, A-N-N-U-I-T-Y, annuity. An amount of money paid annually. Annuitant, A-N-N-U-I-T-A-N-T, annuitant. One to whom an annuity is paid, annuity. Anniversary, A-N-N-I-V-E-R-S-A-R-Y, anniversary. The annual return of a day or event. Biennial, B-I-E-N-N-I-E-A-L, biennial, occurring once in 2 years or lasting 2 years, biennial. Triennial, T-R-I-E-N-N-I-A-L, triennial, occurring once in 3 years or lasting 3 years. Quadrennial, Q-U-A-D-R-E-N-N-I-A-L, quadrennial, occurring once in 4 years or lasting 4 years. Quadrennium, Q-U-A-D-R-E-N-N-I-U-M, quadrennium, a 4-year period. Annual, A-N-N-U-A-L, annual, relating to a year, every year. Annually, A-N-N-U-A-L-L-Y, annually, yearly, as dues collected annually. When quinquennial, 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 Quin, Quennial, quinennial, quinquennial, 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 quinquennial. Occurring once in 5 years or lasting 5 years. Quin means 5, quinennial. Sexennial, 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 sexennial. Occurring once in 6 years or lasting 6 years. Septennial, 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 septennial. Occurring once in 7 years or lasting 7 years. Octennial, 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 octennial. Occurring once in 8 years or lasting 8 years. Decennial, 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 decennial. Decennial, decennial. Occurring once in 10 years or lasting 10 years. Centennial, centennial, centennial. Occurring once in 100 years. Sesquicentennial, 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 occurring once in 150 years. Bicentennial, 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 occurring once in 150 years. Tricentennial. No, bicentennial occurring in once in 200 years. Come on, Duke. Pay attention. Pay attention, Duke. Tricentennial. 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 Occurring once in 300 years. Word analysis. Anniversary. ANNI. Annus. Latin root meaning year. VERS, verso, Latin root term. ARY, suffix, that which. We celebrate the anniversary of Lincoln's death. Lincoln's birth. We celebrate the anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The year 1876 was the centennial of the Declaration of Independence. The year 1926 was the sesquicentennial anniversary of the same. Sesquicentennial, 150 years. Progressive, going forward. Congregate, assembly, promotion, advancement. Key number 50, ante, A-N-T-E, meaning before. In the prefix ante, which means before, many of the words in this list are pure Latin phrases, but they have become a part of our language, and we consider them English. Do not confuse anti, A-N-T-E, with anti, anti-I, against, anti-against. Antebellum, antebellum, A-N-T-E-B-E-L-L-U-M, antebellum. Existing before the war, usually the Civil War. Antebrachium, 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 A-N-T-E-B-R-A-C-H-I-U-M, antebrachium. Forearm, antebrachium, that means the forearm, Duke. Antebrachium, the forearm. Antecede, A-N-T-E-C-E-D-E, antecede, to go before, antecede. Antecedent, A-N-T-E-C-E-D-E-N-T, antecedent. The word preceding the pronoun to which the pronoun refers, the antecedent. Anteroom, A-N-T-E-R-O-O-M, anteroom. A room before another, or a waiting room. Antedate, antedate, antedate. A-N-T-E-D-A-T-E, antedate, to preceding time. To date something earlier than its creation. Antediluvian, antediluvian, A-N-T-E, antediluvian, A-N-T-E. D-I-L-U-V-I-A-N, before, belonging to the time before the flood. Antediluvian, antediluvian. Anteflexed, A-N-T-E-F-L-E-X-E-D, anteflexed. Bent forward as a displaced organ. Antepast, antepast, A-N-T-E-P-A-S-T. A antepast, antepasta, antepast, a foretaste as an appetizer, an antepasta. Antelucian, antelucian, A-N-T-E-L-U-C-A-N, antelucian, before dawn, as meanings of the early Christians, antelucian. Antenuptial, A-N-T-E-N-U-P-T-I-A-L, antenuptial, coming before marriage. Anterior, A-N-T-E-R-I-O-R, anterior, preceding in time or place, anterior. Antenna, A-N-T-E-N-N-A-E, antenna, A-N-T-E-N-A-E. The feelers on the head of an insect used as organs of touch, the antenna. Antepenal, penal, antepenal, antepenal, A-N-T-E-P-E-N-U-L-T, antepenal. Third syllable before the end of a word. Third syllable before the end of a word. Antepenal. Antepenal, antepenal, antepenal. Okay, dude. Anticlude, A-N-T-E-L-U-D-E, antelude, antelude, A-N-T-E-L-U-D-E, antelude. A play before the main play, a curtain raiser. Antiscript, A-N-T-E-S-C-R-I-P-T, antiscript. A note before something as a prefix to a letter. Antemeridian, A-N-T-E, two words, M-E-R-I-D-I-A-N, antemeridian. Coming before noon, antemeridian. Antemortem, antemortem. A-N-T-E-M-O-R-T-E-M, antemortem, coming before death. Antivocalic, 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 antivocalic. A-N-T-E-V-O-C-A-L-I-C, antivocalic. A letter before a vowel, as K in kind. Antivocalic, antivocalic. A letter before a vowel, as in K in kind. Antitype, A-N-T-E-T-Y-P-E, antitype. An earlier type of something. Word analysis. Antecedent, A-N-T-E, prefix before. C-E-D, Latin root to go. E-N-T, suffix at which one includes. Key number 51, A-D, A-D-E, A-T-A, A-D-A, meaning result of action. And the suffix A-D, the French spell it A-D-E, Italian is A-T-A, Spanish is A-D-A, It means action or the result of action. The suffix is used as an ending for many different kinds of words. Number 1, brigade. B-R-I-G-A-D-E, brigade. Troops consisting of 2 regiments and headquarters. Parade. P-A-R-A-D-E, parade. A march for shows as a circus parade. Cavalcade. C-A-V-A-L-C-A-D-E, cavalcade. A parade of horsemen on the march. Chiliad. C-H-I-L-L-I-A-D, Chiliad. 1,000, a period of 1,000 years. Chiliad, C-H-I-L-I-A-D, C-H-I-L-I-A-D, Chiliad. 1,000, a period of 1,000. Millenniums, synonym for millennium. 1,000, a period of 1,000 years. Chiliad. Dryad, D-R-Y-A-D, Dryad, a wooden nymph. Decade, D-E-C-A-D-E, decade, period of 10 years. Blockade, B-L-O-C-K-A-D-E, blockade, the act of isolating an enemy during war. Fusillade, B-U-S-I-L-L-A-D-E, fusillade. Rapid discharges of many firearms at the same time. Limeade, L-I-M-E-A-D-E, limeade, a beverage produced by mixing lime, sugar, and water. Hebdomad, H-E-B-D-O-M-A-D, hebdomad. The number 7 has 7 days in a week. Hebdomad, there's another dude. Hebdomad, 7. Hebdomad, H-E-B-D-O-M-A-D. Hebdomad, H-E-B-O-D-O-M-A-D, 7, has 7 days in a week. 7, hebdomad. Lemonade, L-E-M-O-N-A-D-E, lemonade, a beverage produced by mixing lemon, sugar, and water. Monad, M-O-N-A-D, monad, M-O-N-A-D. A unit, an individual, an atom. Nomad, and M-O-N-A-D. Myriad, M-Y-R-I-A-D, a collective number, 10,000, myriad. Myriad, M-Y-R-I-A-D. Promenade, P-R-O-M-E-N-A-D-E, promenade, a public place for a leisure walk. Serenade, S-E-R-E-N-A-D-E, serenade, a love song in the evening, S-E-R-E-N-A-D-E. Word analysis, blockade, B-L-O-C-K-A-D-E, blockade, number 7. Block, B-L-O-C-K, root, block. A-D-E, suffix, the active suffix. Political exercise. Apply the missing words. The Charge of the Light Brigade is a famous poem written by Alfred Tennyson. There are myriads of stars in the heavens. But Franz Schubert wrote a lovely serenade. A period of 10 years is a decade. The number 7, hebdomad, periods. Number 7. A single organized unit. Monad. Beautiful evening song, love song, serenade. Key number 52. Reclaim, C-L-A-I-M, and clam, C-L-A-M, meaning declare, call out, cry out. And the root claim, clam, which comes from the Latin clamare, declare, call out, cry out. Notice the different pronunciation and spelling of the two forms. This key, claim, which is a complete word in its own right, has other keys attached to it, making new words, but they are all related. Claim, C-L-A-I-M, number one. To call one's own, to ask for, to maintain. Number two, reclaim, R-E-C-L-A-I-N, reclaim. Make an effort to regain, demand the return of. Number three, claimable, C-L-A-I-M-A-B-L-E, claimable, can be claimed. Number four, clamor, C-L-A-M-O-R, clamor, a shouting, a racket. Clamorous, 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 C-L-A-M-O-R-O-U-S, clamorous, full of noise. Acclaim, A-C-C-L-A-I-M, acclaim, to give praise to applaud. Declaim, D-E-C-L-A-I-M, declaim, to make a formal speech. Declaim, there's a good one. Declaim, to make a formal speech. Declamation, declamation, D-E-C-L-A-M-A-T-I-O-N, declamation. A recitation, an oration. There's another good one, declamation, declamation. Declaim, to make a formal speech. Declamation, a recitation, an oration. Two strangers. Number 9, disclaim, D-I-S-C-L-A-I-M, disclaim. Cast off, deny, disown, disclaim, exclaim. Number 10, D-X-C-L-A-I-M, exclaim, cry out as with pain. Number 11, exclamation, E-X-C-L-A-M-A-T-I-O-N, exclamation. Cry, now cry. Claimant, C-L-A-I-M-A-N-T, claimant. One who makes a claim. Reclaimable, R-E-C-L-A-I-M-A-B-L-E, reclaimable. Can be restored, can be salvaged. Irreclaimable, irreclaimable, I-R-R-E-C-L-A-I-M-A-B-L-E, irreclaimable. Cannot be restored, is not salvageable. Salvageable, not salvageable. Irreclaimable, cannot be restored, is not salvageable, salvageable. Irreclaimability, 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 irreclaimability. I-R-R-E-C-L-A-I-M-A-B-I-L-I-T-Y, irreclaimability. The quality of not being able to be restored. Proclaim, P-R-O-C-L-A-I-M, proclaim. Make known to the public. Proclamation, P-R-O-C-L-A-M-A-T-I-O-N, proclamation. A notice to the public. Proclamatory, P-R-O-C-L-A-M-A-T-O-R-Y, proclamatory. related to proclaiming as a proclamatory style. Unclaimed, unclaimed, unclaimed. Not called for, as many lost things are unclaimed. Exclamatory, exclamatory, exclamatory. Relating to an exclamation as an exclamatory remark. Word analysis. Exclamation. EX, the prefix, meaning out of. Clam, C-L-A-M, clamary, that root, call out. T-I-O-N, suffix, state of, act of. He was chosen to proclaim the proclamation because he had a proclamatory voice and style of speaking. After an exclamatory sentence, we place an exclamation point. Key reviews. OUS means full of. AC means to. DIS means away. EX, out of. TION, act of. ORY, that which. FBR, there. IR, not. PRO, forward. Key number 53, DE, away from. The prefix DE, which means away from. If you learn the keys, you will not be dependent upon a dictionary. You will be independent. Number 1, bark, B-E-B-A-R-K, bark. To get off a ship, as the soldiers must debark at night. Debus, D-E-B-U-S, debus. To get off a bus. Deplane, D-E-P-L-A-N-E, plane. To get off an airplane. Debunk, D-E-B-U-N-K, debunk. To expose as false, talk truth. Number 5, decay, D-E-C-A-Y, decay. To fall into ruin, rot, spoil, as fruitful decay. Decadence, 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 D-E-C-A-D-E-N-C-E, decadence, 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 D-E-C-A-D-E-N-C-E, decadence. State of falling into low conduct. That's decadence, not decadence, too. Decadence, 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 not decadence, D-E-C-A-D-E-N-C-E, decadence. The state of falling into low conduct. Don't forget that, Duke. Deform, D-E-F-O-R-M, deform. To ruin, the form of, to cripple. Deformed, D-E-F-O-R-M-E-D, deformed. Misshapen, as he was deformed of birth. Denude, D-E-N-U-D-E, denude. To strip bare, as winter will denude the trees. Also bare of skin. Strip of skin, strip of skin. Strip of skin. Depend, D-E-P-E-N-D. And to rely upon, to place trust in, as depend on me. Dependent, D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T. D-E-N-D. D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T, dependent. relying upon as dependent on welfare. Independent, Independent, dependent, relying only on oneself. Deprive, 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 to take away, as deprive of one's rights. Depose, P-O-S-E, depose, to remove from a position, as depose the king. Deride, D-E-R-I-D-E, deride, to make fun of, laugh at, deride. Depose, to remove from position, as depose the king. Deride, to make fun of, laugh at. Delude, D-E-L-U-D-E, delude, to cheat, as delude with false promises. Delouse, D-E-L-O-U-S-E, delouse, to get rid of lice. Defend, D-E-F-E-N-D, defend, to keep the enemy away, to protect. Defender, D-E-F-E-N-D-E-R, defender, one who keeps the enemy away, protector. Defenseless, D-E-F-E-N-S-E-L-E-S-S, defenseless, without protection, without a defender. Word analysis, defenseless. D-E, prefix, meaning away and from. Get out of here, fly. F-E-N-S-E, fence. Fendere, Latin root, for. F-E-N-S-E, Latin root, before. L-E-S-S, suffix, without. Ill